Hey guys, what's up? We got another holster review. Let's get into it. Alright, this isn't really the review. This is the first look-sees, right? Again, We The People, right? They sent me another holster to look at, and they sent it to me a little bit early because they want this to be out for the, what is it, their 4th of July sale, I believe it is. So, they sent me a couple things. We got more jerky. This time we got old-fashioned maple jerky, all right? We got a new t-shirt, right? This one actually has a big old, it's got stars and blue stuff on the front because it's 4th of July, right? So another t-shirt. Let's see, we got another little baggy thingy majigger. We got this guy, which is kind of cool. I believe this is a cup. I'll set that over there. And then we got the actual holster. We got everything. So this is gonna be cool. I think it's gonna be cool. I debated which holster, because they let you pick a bunch of different holsters, right? And let me back up just a smidge, let me back up a little bit and just say, yes, this stuff was sent to me by We The People Holsters. I did not pay for it. They sent it to me to review, to look at, to make a video. So, if you need to take what I say with a grain of salt, take what I say with a grain of salt. But like I've said in my other videos where people send me stuff, if somebody sends me something to look at, in my opinion, it alleviates me from having to defend that purchase. I just continue to say that in my videos because it's true. It really is. If this stuff doesn't work and it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. And I don't have to, I'm not under contract to say nice things about it. I'll just tell them, thanks, but you can have your thing back. So far I haven't had to do that yet. All right, so here we go. Like I said, yes, we got the jerky. That other jerky was really good. Almost wish I would have got that again. The sriracha something. It was the spicy one, and that was actually spot on. That was pretty good. But this stuff, old-fashioned maple, probably be a little sweet, but we'll try that. But anyway, the holster, I debated, like I said, a bunch of different things, deciding which holster to get. Like I said, when they ask you to do the holster review, they give you options, right? Things that you can look at, different models, bunch of different models and stuff that you can look at. Not every single model that they have, but a bunch of different ones. And I picked, I believe this is the Glock 17, right? So the full-size medium frame, right? So the 40, 357 SIG, 9mm, that caliber, right? The Glock 17 specifically for this guy. Model with the Streamlight, what is it? The HLX or whatever it says it right here. The HL, yeah, the HL, right? The Streamlight TLR-1 1S HL, right? With an optic cut, because the last one I did for them, I felt really, really bad. It's this guy right here. Still haven't fixed it the way that I want it yet. It didn't really fit the gun that I thought it was going to fit because I picked the wrong holster. I picked a holster that did not have an optic cut. This time I picked a holster with an optic cut, with a light compatible, and again an outside the waistband holster, right? So it's got this paddle thingy. I conceal carry a lot, like pretty much all the time. And up here, right, because I live in Alaska right now, it makes a little bit of sense to have a couple of these outside the waistband holsters, right? I could have got some inside the waistband holsters and I probably would have wore them more often, but I don't have one of these and I need something to fill a niche. I think this is gonna help me fill a niche. So let me grab a Glock 19 size gun, 17, 19 size gun, and let's see how it fits in here. So here we go. This is the War Poet, if you know about that, the actual War Poet. Anyway, so this guy should fit in here fine because it has an RMR cut. It is the correct light, and there you go. Covers the trigger guard how it is supposed to. You can see that. I need to stop wearing dark shirts in these videos because you can't see anything, but it covers the trigger guard how it's supposed to. Plenty of room up here for an optic cut, and if you notice, there's plenty of room up here for a, looks like, for a forward-mounted rear sight. Does that make sense, right? Like on my Glock 29, I have the rear sight in front. So there's plenty of room up there for that. This is a threaded barrel. This is why I got a Glock 17 size holster, because this is a threaded barrel and it comes just to the end of the holster, because I don't like burning myself on my threaded barrels or comps or anything like that. So that is the War Poet, the MR920, right? Here is a Glock 23, so a 40, which probably this is going to be what's carried in this most often, just because this is a 40, and that I think it kind of works a little bit better for up here, maybe just a little bit. But it sticks out a little bit more. It has a bar stole barrel in it, I believe. A little bit longer barrel, but it still sticks out just a smidge. Imagine if I'd got a 19, so keep that in mind. If you have threaded barrels, that's why I recommend getting, if you have a threaded barrel and a Glock 19, I recommend getting a Glock 17 holster, because it's gonna help protect that barrel just a little bit. But I don't care about having all this open space up here, perfectly fine. I don't have an optic on here yet. Maybe someday I will. But again, covers up that trigger guard how he's supposed to. And last but not least, this is a gun that I put together. It is a, I forget what it is. It's not an 80% arms. It's an 80% something. Yeah, 80% arms. It is an 80% arms. This is an 80% arms. See if we can rock this guy in here and see if it works. I don't remember if this was marketed to work in this, but we're gonna see. I think that light's on there. The light might be a little finicky, but yeah, because it has like a 1913 rail on the bottom instead of the regular Glock deal. But yeah, there we go. That goes in there. Now, I need to grab a screwdriver and test out some of this retention because it's kind of loose, but you have one screw here on the side, or on the bottom side, however you want to look at it. That's where you get your retention from. Retention from. Let me grab a screwdriver and let's tighten that up just a little bit. All right, so if we tighten up this tension just a little bit, you got a regular Phillips head and like this crush washery kind of, not a crush washer, but a big grommet thingy in there. There we go. A little bit better. That's a little bit better. There's not a big positive click when you go in. I like to have a big positive click, but it's not like it's just gonna fall out, all right? It does seem like it has some pretty good retention in there. Seems like it. We will see, we will see. Again, this is a first look. This is not the actual review of the holster. So we're actually gonna give it a good run, a good try, and see what happens. And this time, since all these guns actually do fit the holster, because I selected the correct holster this time, then hopefully we will actually, see, that clicked in there a little bit better. Yeah, with the MR920, that clicked in there a lot better. If you listen, you get it to the very end, it kind of clicks in there a little bit better. It's not as audible as I like, but it still clicks in there. All right, so that's good, that's good. Kind of had me worried there for just a second. I think it had something to do with the light and that 80% arms lower frame, whatever you want to call it. It's just not being the exact same. So this is just true blue to what this thing is saying. This is a Glock 23 again. Everything should be good. Yeah, that's good. There's still plenty of click left. Not again, not an audible click, but you can feel it kind of snap in, which is exactly what you're wanting. Yeah, kind of comes to an end, and then you kind of click it in. There you go. So there you go. That is the holster we got for July. We will run it, and I'm not exactly sure when they want this review out. They usually say they want it within a certain kind of period of time. They don't want you to sit on it for too long. They want you to actually use it. So I'm going to try to use this as much as I can. I could have used it this last weekend, but I didn't have it yet because we were out in the wilderness doing stuff, which is exactly why I wanted this holster for an outside the waistband, because I'm not going to wear this around in town. I'm not that kind of guy. But if we get out in the sticks and start doing stuff, an outside the waistband holster, which is a lot more easily accessible, especially if you're wearing a light jacket or something, or a big jacket in the winter, is going to be a lot better. So anyway, I will put this guy to the test to see how it works. Get to wearing some swag and stuff, and the other deal they sent. This was the, I believe it was a cup, or a tumbler. Yes, a tumbler. So these are cool. These are cool. There you go. So we got the flag on one side. Hopefully that shows up. And then 1776 surrounded by some stars. That's pretty cool. I like that. And some swag on the inside. There you go, so you can get some swag. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that first little look-see. If you have any questions, this is the time for you to ask, right? Today, I'm going to try to get this out as soon as possible, but today is June 25th, right? It might take a day or two to get through the uploading process and everything. If you have any questions about this holster, does this have a model number on it? This is the outside the waistband R01 Alpha 1000R, right? This guy right here. If you're looking at a Glock 17 style Glock 19 with the Streamlight TLR, right? I believe this is the TLR-1 HL, right? If you're looking at a holster for this, right? Or not a holster for this. If you're looking at this holster, you have any questions about this holster, if you want to know does it fit, whatever, I kind of showed you some different things that it fits. Some potential issues with, I'll keep looking at that with the 80% arms firearm, whatever. Let me know if you have any questions, right? Because now I can take the time to test those things out, see fitment issues and different things or whatever before I actually do the review. So let me know what y'all think. Let me know if you have any questions, all right? Y'all be good to be safe. Thanks again to We The People. And that's pretty much it. Y'all take care. Hopefully we'll catch y'all in the next video.